So there's a few things that I don't do as a married woman. Number one, I do not cook for my husband. I only cook for my children. My husband will be making his own breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Number two, I do not help him pay any bills. So if he is short on the rent, on utilities, or anything like that, it is not my problem. I will not be helping him out. His job is to provide for his family, so I am not financially contributing to any of the bills. Number three, I do not do his laundry. I have my own laundry and my children's laundry to do, so he could do his own. I won't help him put it away. I won't help him fold anything. That's his responsibility. Number four, he is responsible for replacing any of his essentials like soap, shampoo, anything like that. He needs to go buy it himself. Even if I'm at the store, I will not be replacing it for him. If he needs new underwear, new socks, or anything like that, that's for him to do. I'm not going to do it for him. I'm not going to enable a perfectly grown-ass adult because then they get used to that shit. So, no. So there are 4 reasons on why I will never get a job. Number 1, if I get a job, they will cut off my food stamps. And I'm not going to fucking risk that shit. How dumb would I be to get a job and then they're either going to cut my stamps in half or take them away completely? Not gonna happen. Then that means that I have to take out money from my pocket to pay for food. No thanks. Number 2, I am not a morning person. There is no way that you'll see me awake before 11 o'clock. It's just not gonna happen. And that morning traffic is fucking ridiculous. So no, I'd rather be in bed. Third reason why I don't work or I'm not gonna ever work is because then I would have to pay bills. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna work just to pay rent, pay utilities. Not gonna happen. My husband could do all that. No thanks. I'd rather spend my money going out, eating, buying stuff, not paying bills. So what's the point of working if I have to waste it on bills? Just not gonna happen. And the fourth reason is because I am allergic to responsibilities. Every time I try, it's just no. I break out in hives. I'm literally allergic to it. I just can't do it. So at the end of the day, why waste energy working when the government sends me checks to live my best life?
It's so important as a woman to do what's right for you and what's right for your family. But I am not surprised, as you said, you're crying in the last clip that your husband said to get out. I am absolutely not surprised if you are showing up on social media saying you don't want to work, you're not doing this for your husband, you're not doing that, you only do for your kids. But if your partner is going out and work for your family the whole day, work taking care of the bills, the payment for the home, the power, the water, everything, why can't you contribute to his upkeep while you're home in the daytime? But anyway, guys, let me know what your thoughts are after watching this creator's video. Watch the whole video and comment, subscribe, and let me know what your thoughts are.
So a lot of people in my DMs are asking me for tips and tricks on how to maximize their benefits. I did state that I was going to be holding a workshop, so if you guys want to sign up for that, let me know. But my tip number 1 is have lots and lots of kids. Now, I'm not saying have 10, 20 kids, but have more than 5. The more kids you have, the more benefits you are going to receive. If you could have one every year, that's even better. Number 2 is do not work. If you work, you will not be receiving any kind of benefits. They'll either deny you or they won't give you too much. At the end of the day, we have all these beautiful taxpayers that are paying for us to receive this assistance, so we might as well take advantage of it. It is there for a reason, and it is within our right to use them. So I really don't want to give all my secrets away, but if you want more tips and tricks on what you could do, just let me know. And also one more thing, if they happen to tell you to come into the office for an interview, which is kind of rare, just make sure you are dressed like Adam Sandler. You want to look like you do not have money for anything. So essentially your kids are just dollar signs. Got it. Why wouldn't they be? It's honestly a blessing for me to have so many kids. You see, this is the thing. So let me break it down to you. I have 7 children. So I get amazing benefits from the government. So of course, I see them as dollar sign because they're getting me paid. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be getting all the fucking benefits that I'm fucking getting from the government. But see, I continue having children, and it's not only because of the food stamps that I get. It's also because I get a fucking great ass tax return in the beginning of the year. So in reality, I don't don't gotta work. I really don't, because I get a good ass check in the beginning of the year and I get a good fucking deposit every month on my EBT card. So for as long as I could continue bearing children, I'm gonna continue, and I'm gonna add them into each and every case that I got so that I could get the maximum benefit available. Who wants to work when you could just cheat the system? Oh no, I not only have 7 children, I have 8. You're living off the hard-earned money that other people have worked for. You are the very reason that the food stamp program should be changed. You don't want to work, but you don't mind stealing. So first of all, Sharon, I appreciate your concern. I'll make sure I write a thank you note to everyone whose money I'm allegedly stealing. And living off others, I prefer to think of it as community support, because together we thrive. But apparently, Sharon, since you got me all figured out, I'll be launching a How to Live Off of Others workshop. And if you want to sign up for the workshop, let me know. But in all seriousness, I am going to update my resume because I know I have to get a job. So I'm adding professional mooch on my resume. I'm basically a food stamp influencer. So if you need any tips on how to live off of the hard-earned money that other people have worked for, just let me know. But even though I've said this before, I'm going to say it again. Thank you so much for your contribution. You've really been helping us out. So thank you, from my family to yours. Asking my husband to raise my weekly allowance. I have spoken about how my husband gives me a weekly allowance between $75 to $100 a week. But due to inflation, I feel that he needs to give me more. I feel like, to only be fair, I think my allowance should be at least $350 a week. And at the end of the month, I feel like I just need an extra bonus. I feel like with the allowance that I have now, I could barely do anything. Like, I do my nails and it's gone. So I just need, I think like $350 would be ideal. Like, I could go do, self-care. I could get my nails done, my eyebrows, my hair, go with my daughter out to eat, go shopping for clothes or whatever it is that I need. I'm a stay-at-home mom and I do everything in my household. So I think that I deserve a little bit more money so that I could do the things that I want to do. It's like I'm being compensated for the work that I put in to this home. So let's see if I tell him, and I'll let you guys know what he says. I've been crying all morning long. My husband told me that I needed to pack my stuff and get the fuck out the house. So I have my bag and I'm about to start packing. I literally have nowhere to go. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Everybody in the comments was right. He does deserve somebody better. And I hope and pray that he finds someone better. I didn't know that me making that video was gonna, upset him so much. And it made him realize what kind of piece of shit woman I really am. I just don't know. I don't know what to do. And this should be a wake-up call for women that are like me. Please make sure you bow down to your man. Please make sure you cook for him. Make sure that you do his laundry or anything like that, because he could kick you out any time of the day. So please make sure that you cater to your man, okay? Fucking suckers.
Guys, know that we watch this creator with the situation that she's in. What do you guys think? Do you think it's unreasonable for her husband to pay the bills, take care of the family, and she's at home taking care of the kids, making sure the kids are fine, but don't contribute to the husband at all? So guys, I know it's a lot. I have 5 kids, so I know it can be so much. So with 7 kids, I can understand that she has a lot on her plate. But if you're going to cook a meal, a little bit more added to your plate is not going to take away for your husband's supper. And as I said, everybody plays a different role in their family. Everybody has to contribute, and every family looks completely different. But if you want your family to work, you have to give and take. Your husband is out working, you got to do your part. So even though I do different stuff in terms of I still bring in my income in, I still have to make sure my husband have his supper. I still make sure his clothes is clean, the basic, to make sure he can keep going without have to worry about that while he's working to help with the family.